Students, I'm going to show you how to open up LeoCAD. You're going to go down here to the Start button, and you can search up LeoCAD. The program is called LeoCAD, and just click on it. Okay? It's easy enough to open up. We're going to talk about the tools here. If you hover over them, it will tell you the name. This is the Select tool. This is the Move tool. This is the Rotate tool. This is the Delete or Erase tool. The other tool you might need is the Pan tool, and then the Zoom tool. Okay. The best way to open something up is go to File, go to Open. I saved my document on the desktop, and there it is. It's here. It's called Flash. I'm going to open this up. Okay. Now I'm going to use the scroll wheel on my mouse, and this will let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. So I am in the process of building some Flash pixel art right here, and let's continue to talk a little bit about the tools. So the hand here will help you move around. The magnifying glass, you can zoom in and out. You can also click and pull, and that will help you zoom in and out. You got your delete or eraser here. It's very easy to delete stuff. You click on it, and you just click on the block you want to get rid of. Okay. Now, blocks are over here. We're going to mainly use this piece for this project. I can very easily change the color right here. I'm going to switch to my selection tool, and I'm going to just drag it out. Now, you'll notice that it kind of is smart and intuitive as far as where it will pull it. Now, I'm going to kind of come up behind him, and it will jump up onto the top there. Okay? So I'm going to put that piece back. Other tools here, we have the Move tool. This will, again, that helps you move things around. Okay, another tool, the Rotate tool. If you right click on your mouse, you can rotate around in the world. That might be helpful. Okay, and sometimes you might get where you get to a weird spot. You can also rotate your view here with this tool. Okay, so it's real easy. You can use your scroll wheel on your mouse and kind of get things oriented. Okay, and I am going to rotate this just a little bit and get it straight on. So I'm ready to build. So for this project, I'm going to ask you guys to do some pixel art. You're going to need to search up an image on Google Images, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. You go to Google Images, and for me, I put in superhero pixel art, and I'm going to search that up. Okay, it's just that easy. Just put pixel art or 8-bit art or just pixel art and see what you get. And you can pick whatever pixel art design you want to focus on. Okay, and don't forget that clicking on a picture will give you similar pictures. You also have these buttons at the top that give you some different things to do. Okay, so you can quickly figure out some cool stuff to do. Like, that looks pretty cool. One of the things that you're going to want to do when you're working is size your windows to where they're kind of next to each other. And I've got my picture that I downloaded from the internet to use as a reference. Okay, now I am focused on this part right here, the little Flash's little earpiece. So I'm going to show you a couple of quick tricks real quick. I'm going to grab the color yellow. So I clicked on the color yellow right here, and then I'm going to get the piece that I want, and I'm going to work on his little earpiece. Now you can see my piece is sliding behind him. Okay, and I'm going to just kind of go right here. Now, I have these directional arrows that I can click on. You see there's like right and there's up. So what I'm going to do is grab this piece and drag it up. And it will kind of snap in place. So that matches that piece right here. So I'm going to get another one. Now what's great is when you have like a level set up, like something for the block, like the smart thing will detect and it will land on top. Okay. But for pieces that are like kind of up in the air like that, you're going to have to use that directional arrow to pull it up. So I'll show you that one more time. I'm going to just pull it behind him, put it on his shoulder, and then I'll use that yellow directional arrow and I'll grab it and slide it up. So then I've made his little wing, his little earpiece wing, whatever you call it. So I'm going to change over here. I'm going to start doing the black blocks. I'm going to get the color black. And that's easy. I can just drag them over and it will, see, it gets kind of weird, like if you can kind of drag it in front of him and it will kind of auto detect where you want to put it. So just be careful with that. And it's very easy to delete stuff. You can either use your eraser or you can use the delete key on your keyboard. Now don't forget, I got my eraser selected still. See the little eraser tool? You need to go back over to the selection tool so you can drag another block over. So I'm going to continue to work on his little pieces here. So I'm going to drag this behind him again and drag this little piece up right here. Don't forget, use those little directional arrows. That'll help you pull stuff up like that for these little elevated pieces that are right there. Okay. And it looks like I am nearing completion and almost finished with my little flash. And let's just check a couple of things. I think that looks pretty good. I think I'm there. So I'm going to do a little pan around. I got my little rotate tool. I'm going to right click on my mouse and rotate it around. Okay. And that is a pretty dead on match of my little flash pixel art. And that's what I'm going to ask you guys to do. You go to File. You're going to want to go to Save As. Save it into Computer. And then look for your little folder. That's my little folder. And save it there and give it some kind of name. What the character is. Who made it. Okay, if you want to work in groups on this project, that's fine.